my life, my way of seeing things was changed. This trip that I did these past few days have changed my life. It has changed my life. It has changed my way of thinking. It's not that I saw people with mansions or people with these very, very big or multi-million-dollar houses. It's not like that. The thing is, I saw people with a certain mindset. I was in a place called Nkayi. Nkayi is a district. It's a small growth point which is around 100 kilometers west of Kwekwe in Zimbabwe. This one is a very, very, very small town. It's not yet a town in actual fact. It's actually a growth point. So I went there. Someone invited me. They said, we want you to come and see this side of Zimbabwe because you've been to all these places. You have been to Mutare, you have been to Kariba, you have been to Bulawayo, you have been to Matopo, you have been to all these places, but you haven't been to this side of Zimbabwe. We want you to come here and we want you to see what we are doing here in Nkayi. I went there. What I saw there, like I said, guys, it has changed the way I see things. It's not necessarily about the big houses that these guys are building, but it's about business. Right now, what I'm doing now, I'm talking to someone who is saying, I want to do business. Because remember, we cannot be farmers, all of us. That's the honest truth. Some of you guys were telling me that you are showing us some nice houses. What you are doing, you are the reason why, the authorities are now starting to destroy those houses or demolish houses. I was like, what kind of thinking is this? Is this someone who actually thinks like you think, and then you say, okay, people are building now nice houses, they are developing nice houses, nice places in the rural areas. No, let's not allow these people to build nice houses. Let's not allow them to do any development. Let's go and destroy their houses. Like, do you anyway, let's not go there, guys. I used to think that it is not a good thing for me to say, let's go to, let me say, go to Maramba. Do you know Maramba? Mtawa. If you've heard about Uzumba, Maramba, Pfungwe, some of you guys think it's one place. It's not one place. There are three different places. There is Uzumba, and then there is Maramba, and then there is Pfungwe. So there's a place called Uzumba. You go to a place called Uzumba, you travel. And then after you go from Uzumba, you go to Maramba. There's actually a place called Maramba or Mtawa, a growth point. And then after there, you go to Pfungwe. It's a long distance if you didn't know about it. So let's say, what I can say is, I used to think that if you tell me to go to stay in Maramba, I wouldn't want to go there. Or if you tell me to go to stay in Murewa, for example, it's a growth point, I'll say, no, I don't want to go there because I want to go to Harare. I want to be in a big place, doing this business, selling tomatoes or something like that. But what I've realized is that there are people who are in places like Nkayi. They are doing business. These people are doing business. I actually saw one guy who has got an aeroplane in Nkayi. There's someone who has got a construction company. He was a teacher. He said, I was once a teacher and then I left the field and then I started doing this business. I saw another guy who's doing timber. I saw another guy who is doing supermarkets. I saw another guy who is building lodges. A lot. I saw, I think, about 5 lodges. 5 different, not 5 rooms, 5 different places in Nkayi. And he's actually building 2 more as we are speaking. I saw them. We are talking about 6-figure business in Nkayi. 6 figures in US dollars. And here we are in Harare. We are saying we should be like everything that I want to do, I want to be doing it in Harare because it's the big city. And you know what boggled me, what surprised me is the way they think. I was asking them, why is that? You've got a very big company. Why can't you just go to Harare and do the business? And he was like, you know what? It is our responsibility. He actually said there is a gap. There is a gap. Whilst everyone is looking, you know, I actually posted a picture when I was at a place called Crossroads. And, you know, some comments that I was seeing there, people were saying, yeah, this place, it's like a ghost town. It's like this. People were saying all sorts of nasty, negative things about the place. But do you know what? The people who stayed there, they were saying it's actually an opportunity for us, because we are the ones who are now starting to develop. We are the ones who are now constructing those buildings. We are the one, and they were actually saying we will be very happy to start seeing people coming in and building malls, shopping malls in Nkayi, building big supermarkets like OK, Bon Marché in Nkayi. And you know what, considering the place, Nkayi is actually, it is sort of a central place, because if you are going to Lupane, it's very close. If you are going to Bulawayo, it's very close. Gweru is close. Gokwe is close. Kwekwe is close. So it's like a central place, because even the buses that are coming from Kwekwe, they go to Lupane. Even those that are going to Gokwe, they pass through Nkayi. If they are going to Bulawayo, they pass through Nkayi. You know, it's a central place, and it's also a place that is close to places where we've got a lot of minerals in Midlands, Silovela, you know, all that area. It's close to Shangani River. So their mindset, you know, these people are making money, and I can assure you that in the next few years, these people are going to be millionaires. And that's when I remembered, I've got one of my mentors. He is a millionaire. He actually told me, and then he actually said it. I can say it now. He has been saying it. He said it's good to be a millionaire. He is now a millionaire in US dollars, but his business is not based in Harare. His business is somewhere in Mwenezi, the other places, but like somewhere there. He is now a millionaire. So it is our responsibility as people who are in any area. As for you right now, you've got the money. You can decide to go to Lotito. It's a very, very, very small place. But if you go there, imagine you've got this kind of a business that you have. If you go to that place and then you say, I want to start building big shops now, because there are shops that are there, but the shops are, some of them are ancient. Some of them, they were built maybe 50, 70, 80 years ago. But why can't we just go now and start bringing the modern? That is exactly what these people are doing in Nkayi. They said, we saw these houses in Ulawa, and then we said, let's bring them here. There are people who are building 2-story buildings. You know, it's all about the mindset. Some of you guys might be complaining, blaming the government, blaming the opposition, blaming the ruling party, blaming everything and everyone. But there are people who are saying, yes, we've got our problems as Zimbabwe, we've got our problems as a country, but in as much as we've got our problems, we can still take advantage of what we have, and we can make money. I want you to see what I'm going to be showing you here. Yes, it might not be extravagant, but it's something that I believe can help you to think in a different way. Let me know what you think in the comments box, and I'll see you in the next video.